Hello everyone, greetings from Yorkville University. My name is Vinayak Sharma and I represent Yorkville University in India. I'm so glad to be here today to discuss with you Yorkville University a bit more and to give you a clearer idea as to what Yorkville University is all about, what kind of programs we hold at Yorkville University, and what we are doing in the current COVID-19 scenario to support students at Yorkville University. So before I begin, I would actually, take this opportunity to guide you through uh, what Yorkville University is all about, what we are actually doing in the current COVID-19 scenario to support students, and to give you a clearer idea that how studying in Yorkville University is going to help you to make your career. But before I begin, I would actually like to thank Team Elite IELTS and Immigration for giving me this opportunity to be here today and to discuss Yorkville University with you all in a bit of a detail. So thank you so much, Team Elite IELTS. And let's start off. And I'll like to tell you that Yorkville University basically has a vision and mission of empowering every student with the best quality education available in North America. So we are focused towards student success, and we believe that you carve your path at Yorkville University to achieve your purpose, and it is your university on the whole. So the university, that is Yorkville, takes complete ownership of your career and your success, and we like to help students in a success oriented way so that they can possibly study in a nice manner at Yorkville University and settle in Canada as well. So all the degree programs that we have at Yorkville University are professional degree programs that help students to get a starting salary package of around $40,000 to $50,000. So please stay tuned and I'll be discussing all this in a bit of a detail. The agenda for me coming live here today is to discuss why students should go to Yorkville University, the demographics at Yorkville University. We'll also be discussing the student life overall in Canada and at Yorkville University. Apart from that, we'll also be covering the best points of Yorkville University, and we'll also be throwing some light on what we are doing in the current COVID-19 scenario to support students. Apart from that, we'll also be discussing the programs available at Yorkville University along with their requirements. And then I'll move on to the frequently asked questions that the students generally have. So if you also have any questions, please don't miss to drop them in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer them at the end of the presentation. So Yorkville University basically has two campuses in Canada, one in Toronto, the other one in Vancouver. And it's a great opportunity that the students get to study in the best cities of Canada. They get a lot of exposure by studying in either Vancouver or in Toronto, and it's a great deal to basically study in these cities with such an affordable fee structure. We'll get to that a little later, but before that, I would like to discuss with you that we give $10,000 worth of scholarship to each and every student. Every student coming to Yorkville University gets a $10,000 worth of scholarship that helps them to save around 5 to 5.5 lakh rupees, which is a great opportunity for every student from India. Apart from that, we have a competitive fee structure at Yorkville University. Just to give you a clearer idea as to how competitive the fee structure is, a student can complete their bachelor's degree at Yorkville in as low as $57,500. It's a complete full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degree that can be completed in $57,500. Apart from that, a student also gets an opportunity to complete this bachelor's degree in anywhere up to 2.5 to 3 years. Again, a 4 years bachelor's degree that you can complete in 2.5 to 3 years. I'll discuss that in a bit of a detail and tell you how that happens. Please stay tuned. Apart from that, I'll also like to discuss that we at Yorkville accept IELTS, PT, TOEFL, Duolingo. All the English language tests are accepted at Yorkville University. So in the current COVID-19 scenario, we're also accepting applications even without IELTS. So if you've not taken your IELTS test or your PTE test, because of the lockdown, you do not need to worry. You can still apply it. I'd like to tell you that Yorkville basically has comprehensive state-of-the-art campuses in New Westminster, that is near Vancouver, which is a part of British Columbia province. And we have our Toronto campus in Concord, which is a part of Ontario province. Both these provinces and the cities of Toronto and Vancouver are great in terms of job opportunities available to students. So we have world-class infrastructure in the best cities of Canada to support students. We have students 70 countries altogether. So we have students from more than 70 countries studying successfully at Yorkville University. So this gives a great exposure to all our students. And if I talk about the Indian student population, we have more than 2,000 students from India studying successfully at Yorkville University, which gives a great upper edge to Indian students in terms of basically looking up to the student mentors that we have at Yorkville University, or getting in touch with the international team in case they find they face any issue, or they are facing any trouble. They can definitely look up to their seniors at Yorkville who are from India, or we have an international team that is dedicated to international students. So we are located in the best scenic locations of Canada, that is in Vancouver as well as Toronto. So it gives a great deal of exposure to students and the opportunity to explore Canada as well. So it is all in all a great opportunity for all students, especially from India. If I have to talk about the student life at Yorkville University and overall in Canada, at Yorkville University, as I told you, we have more than 2,000 students from India. So there we have a wide variety of homestay options available, especially for Indian students. So Indian students do not need to struggle. You get the best services for the money you spend to stay in Canada. So it is very easy for Indian students to settle because they have so many students already studying at Yorkville University, and they can definitely look up to these Indian students and ask them for help in terms of maybe commuting, in terms of how to make assignments, in terms of where to live, where to find a good accommodation as well. So it's all in all a great opportunity for all students going from India. In both Vancouver as well as Toronto, securing a job is not that difficult at all because these are big cities and there are innumerable job opportunities available to students, whether be it a part-time job or a full-time job once they graduate. So it's a great deal of opportunities that students get. Job opportunities are ample in either Vancouver or Toronto. And if I talk about the class size at Yorkville University, we have a class size of 15 to 20 students, so that students do not feel out of place. They don't feel shy while clearing their doubts. So it's a great opportunity for Indian students to study at Yorkville University because the student teacher interaction is definitely there, and we basically believe in networking, and we believe that students should be given priority to achieve success in life. So it's a great opportunity that students get, especially Indian students. So it won't be wrong if I say that Yorkville University is like a home away from home, especially for Indian students. So it is a great opportunity for all students to be successful at Yorkville University, especially from India, with the $10,000 scholarship that every student gets while going from here to Yorkville University. If I have to discuss the best points of Yorkville University, I like to discuss with you that Yorkville accepts all state boards, be it Punjab board, Haryana board. We also accept National Open School, NWAC, GED. A student who's done a 3 years diploma after 10th is also accepted at Yorkville University. We even accept students who have a gap of up to 5 years after their grade 12th, that is plus 2, or the 3 years diploma that they've done. So a gap of 5 years is also accepted at Yorkville University. Apart from that, I'd like to tell you that in the current COVID-19 scenario, we have waived off the application fee completely. So you do not need to pay anything to get an offer letter from Yorkville University, and we are issuing offer letters within 3 to 5 working days. So it's, if you apply, you get your offer letter within 4-5 working days, and apart from that, you don't have to pay anything. The best part about Yorkville University is that in the current COVID-19 scenario, we are taking applications for conditional offer letters even without IELTS. So students do not need to worry. For all those students who've not taken their IELTS test, they can definitely go ahead and apply to Yorkville University even without IELTS on the basis of your grade 12 scores. For students who've not even received their plus 2 results, they can also apply on the basis of their half-yearly exam scores of grade 12th or the pre-board scores of plus 2. So it's a great opportunity right now to apply where you don't need to pay anything. You're getting an offer letter within 4 to 5 days, and you can get a conditional offer letter even without IELTS. So the academic requirements to apply to Yorkville University are overall aggregate percentage of 50% in either grade 12th or the diploma that you've done after 10th. So you need an overall aggregate percentage of 50%. Your individual subject scores do not matter. We just need overall percentage to be 50%. Apart from that, if I talk about the IELTS requirements, we require an overall band score of 6 bands, no band less than 5.5. Apart from that, we also accept TOEFL, PT, IELTS Indicator, Duolingo. So if I talk about PT, we accept an overall score of 58 for our Vancouver campus and 55 for our Toronto campus. We also accept Duolingo at a score of 85 to 100. And apart from that, we also accept TOEFL as well at an overall score of 80. So Students with any of the English language tests can apply to Yorkville University, but even if you've not taken the IELTS test, you can still apply for a conditional offer letter. Apart from that, if I have to talk about the best part about Yorkville University, it is that you don't need to attend classes for the entire week at Yorkville University. We have designed the curriculum in such a way, the timetable has been formulated in such a way that all the classes happen for just 2 days in 1 week, and you have 5 days to yourself. So in those 2 days, all the course planning, all the lectures happen in those 2 days, and you have 5 days to basically do part-time work, do self-study, have a great work-life balance. You even get time to explore Canada as well. You're allowed to work 20 hours part-time in 1 week, and you can very easily schedule those 20 hours within those 5 days that you have free at Yorkville University. So it's the best part at Yorkville University's end. Apart from that, the location is the best, and we are very reachable by public transport. So that gives a great opportunity for students to basically commute, and they just need to commute to the university for 2 days in 1 week. It's a great opportunity all in all, and we have affordable tuition rates. So every student is also eligible to apply for a postgraduate work permit upon graduation. So it's all in all a great opportunity for all students from India to apply to Yorkville University and to settle in Canada after they graduate. Apart from that, scheduling those 20 hours is quite easy. The 20 hours part-time work that you get to work in Canada as a student, it is very easy for you to schedule those 20 hours because you just need to come to the university for 2 days in 1 week. Now I'd like to come to the programs that we have at Yorkville University. We have the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. We call it the BBA degree. It is a full-fledged 4 years degree that you can complete in 2.5 years. We have it for all streams. So be it a student from medical, non-medical, arts or commerce, we have a program for you at Yorkville University. We have the Journal BBA for commerce students. Then we have the Accounting Specialization BBA, again for commerce students. We have the Energy Management Specialization BBA for medical students. So core medical students with physics, chemistry, biology in their grade 12th can actually apply to energy management specialization at Yorkville University. Apart from that, we have project management specialization BBA that is there for non-medical students and commerce students. Last but not the least, we have supply chain management specialization in which students from arts background, commerce background or non-medical background can apply at Yorkville University. It is a professional degree and students get an annual pay package, a starting salary of around $40,000 to $50,000 per annum after graduating from Yorkville University, especially from BBA degree. So it's a great degree, it's a great professional launchpad that they're getting at Yorkville University, and they get an opportunity to earn $40,000 to $50,000 also while working in Canada. It's a great opportunity to do part-time job as well as a full-time job once you graduate from Yorkville University, because you get a postgraduate work permit of up to 3 years. Now coming to the fee structure of this program, the entire fee for the bachelor's degree, the BBA degree at Yorkville is $67,500. And after reducing $10,000 scholarship that every student gets at Yorkville University, the student just needs to pay $57,500 for the entire 4 years bachelor's degree. But while going from India, in the first year, you just need to pay the first year fee, that is $17,250. Rest of the fee second year onwards can be paid term wise, or as you may say, semester wise. So it's a great opportunity for students to manage their expenses in Canada while studying at Yorkville University. It's a great opportunity for all students, especially from India. Apart from that, if I have to basically talk about the other programs at Yorkville University, we have the Bachelor of Interior Design degree at Yorkville University. This is not just another interior design degree. It basically has an integrated curriculum that includes the fundamental concepts of terminology of design, analysis of space. Students are also made to do designing on softwares like AutoCAD and Pro E, which makes them capable to basically study and practice interior design anywhere in North America. So they can live and work in Canada, and they can even handle projects in US as well. It's again a professional degree that gives you an opportunity to basically have a starting salary package of $60,000 to $70,000 per year. Students from arts background and non-medical background can apply to Bachelor of Interior Design degree. The art students do not need mathematics to apply to Bachelor of Interior Design, and it's a great opportunity for all students to basically have a great career in the field of interior designing, because Bachelor of Interior Design degree just does not educate you on interior designing, but it also tells you about all aspects of construction. So it is a very detailed kind of a program that you can, it's a full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degree that you can complete in as low as 3 years. Apart from that, if I talk about the fee structure of Bachelor of Interior Design degree, it's again a professional degree and it has a fee structure of $86,625. And when we reduce $10,000 worth of scholarship that every student gets, the student just needs to pay $76,625 at Yorkville University for the entire bachelor's degree, that is Bachelor of Interior Design degree. Apart from that, while going from India, the student needs to pay the first year fee, that is $19,158 to be paid by the student from India, and rest of the fee second year onwards can be paid term wise or semester wise. And if I talk about the job opportunities, there are ample job opportunities in Canada for students who've graduated from Yorkville University, especially from Bachelor of Interior Design degree and Bachelor of Business Administration degree as well. Now I would like to discuss with you that why study at Yorkville University. Yorkville basically helps you to facilitate the part-time work because you just need to attend the university for 2 days in 1 week. You have 5 days to yourself to basically manage those 20 hours part-time work that you can do while you're a student in Canada. So it's a great opportunity for all students to study and earn while you learn at Yorkville University. We have accelerated degree programs. So these full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degrees you can complete in 2.5 to 3 years. I'll tell you how that happens. We at Yorkville University have 4 intakes in 1 year in comparison to the 3 intakes we have at other places in Canada. We have 4 intakes in 1 year at Yorkville University, where a student can study 4 terms in 1 year. We have total 10 terms in a bachelor's degree at Yorkville University. So if the student studies 4 terms in the first year, 4 terms again in the second year, the student is just left with 2 terms to study in the third year, and they can basically complete their bachelor's degree in 2.5 years. So it's a great opportunity for especially those students who were actually thinking about going for a diploma in either Vancouver or Toronto, where they would have spent around $40,000 to $45,000 as the fee structure of this diploma, and it would have been a 2 years diploma. Here at Yorkville University, you just spend 6 months more and around $10,000 to $12,000 extra, and you get a bachelor's degree, a full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degree in 2.5 years, and you get a postgraduate work permit also of up to 3 years. Apart from that, it's a great opportunity for students to settle in Canada because you get more points for PR, you get a higher salary package when you graduate after doing a bachelor's degree at Yorkville University. And if I talk about students who want to take breaks between terms, say for example a student comes to study in the first year and studies 3 terms at Yorkville University, takes 1 term off, works full-time 40 hours in that term, gathers a lot of money, enjoys their holidays, comes back in the second year, again studies for 3 terms, takes 1 term off again, and in the third year completes all the 4 remaining terms. Still the student is able to complete their bachelor's degree in as low as 3 years. But again, it is not a hard and fast rule to complete it in 2.5 to 3 years. A student can complete this bachelor's degree in anywhere up to 4 years, because while going from India, you get the study visa of up to 4 years. So you can complete the bachelor's degree in anywhere less than 4 years. The fee structure would remain the same for students who would complete it in 4 years, 3 years or 2.5 years. But it's a great opportunity for students who are completing it in 2.5 to 3 years to be out there in the job market quite early in their career, and they can start earning quite soon. They get a higher salary package, they get more points for PR, and they get a postgraduate work permit of up to 3 years, which is a great PR pathway for students. So one thing is that they get more points for PR once they're a student at Yorkville University. Once they graduate after doing a bachelor's degree, they get more points for PR for the bachelor's degree, they get a higher salary package, they get a better job opportunity, and all this just adds up to you getting PR quite early in your career. Apart from that, we have year-round start dates. So we have 4 intakes in 1 year, that is January, April, July and October. Currently, the intake going on is July and October. We have some seats left for July intake. You can go ahead and apply, and we're pretty sure that the travel restrictions would get lifted by that time. And you can very well apply for visa once the Canadian High Commission opens its doors. Apart from that, you even have an opportunity to get your application deferred from July to the October intake. So when you apply to July intake, your offer letter is valid for 2 intakes, that is July as well as October. So you just do not need to worry right now and apply to Yorkville University, because currently you're saving a lot of money. You don't have to pay the application fee. You're getting your offer letters within 4 to 5 days. Apart from that, you can even apply even if you don't have IELTS results with you, and submit your IELTS results later when you take the IELTS test. So currently it's a great opportunity for students to apply to Yorkville University and to make their career a great success. Running you through the admission and application requirements again, we require an overall aggregate percentage of 50% in either grade 12th or the diploma, the 3 years diploma the student has done after 10th. We require an overall band score of 6 bands, no band less than 5.5 in IELTS. We also accept PT, Duolingo, TOEFL, IELTS indicator, all the English language tests. But in the current COVID-19 scenario, you can still apply even if you've not taken any of these English language tests on the basis of your grade 12 scores. Now I would like to move on to the frequently asked questions. But before I begin, I would like you all, students who are online, to basically ask some questions if you have any. Post them in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Moving to the frequently asked questions that the students generally ask us. Students generally ask us that what is the tuition deposit required for a student from India to study at Yorkville University. So the first year fee needs to be deposited. While studying at Yorkville University, you need to deposit the first year fee while going from India. And for Bachelor of Business Administration degree, the fee is $17,250 to be deposited while going from here. And for Bachelor of Interior Design degree, it is $19,158 to be deposited while going from India. So it's a great opportunity that every student gets while going to Yorkville University, that you apply to Yorkville University, you deposit your first year fee, and you get a visa success ratio of 80 to 85%, because you're going for a bachelor's degree, you have paid your first year fee, you're basically going to a reputable university like Yorkville, and you get your visa quite soon once you apply through Yorkville University. Apart from that, students also ask us that will I get a post-study work permit? Yes, definitely. All students coming to study at Yorkville University get a postgraduate work permit of up to 3 years. So it's a great opportunity for all the students to settle in Canada. Students also ask us that is it okay if I have a study gap? Yes, it is definitely okay if you have a study gap of up to 5 years after you've completed your grade 12th, that is +2, or the diploma that you might have done after 10th. So it's a great opportunity for students, even if you've graduated from the diploma or have cleared your grade 12th in 2016 or 17, you can apply to Yorkville University. We'll give you an offer letter, no questions asked. We don't need any supporting document for your gap. We respect your decision to study further, and if you've decided to study, we'll be in full support of your decision. Apart from that, students also ask us that how and when will I get the $10,000 scholarship that every student gets at Yorkville University. So this scholarship is pre-applied for students from India, and you can start using it from the very first year at Yorkville University, and it is a great opportunity for all students to study at Yorkville University and to save around 5 to 5.5 lakh rupees with the help of this $10,000 scholarship. It is applicable from the very first year. We have 10 terms in a bachelor's degree at Yorkville University, and this $10,000 is divided into 10 terms that we have at Yorkville, and every term a student gets a waiver of $1,000 from their applicable tuition fee of that term. So it's pretty convenient for students to manage their expenses while they're a student at Yorkville University, and to manage their fee expenses as well. So it's a great opportunity for all students to apply to Yorkville University and make their career a great success. I would again urge all students to apply right now for either July or October intake, and for all those students who have actually received your offer letters and have gone for a tuition fee deposit, I would like you to basically accept the offer to attend online classes for July intake, because the April intake students are very happy attending online classes because their parents are rest assured that they are at home, they are safe. And even for that matter, if they were in Canada, still they would have been attending classes by sitting at home. They would have not been able to move around in Canada, because Canada is also locked down and universities are not opening up. So still they would have been at home and they would have been attending classes. So it's a great opportunity that Indian students get. While staying at home, they save on the rent, they save on the other costs that they would have spent while living in Canada. So they're easily saving around $1,000, and their families are also happy that they're safe at home. So it is a great opportunity for Indian students to start attending classes, online classes for that matter, and it is a great opportunity for Indian students to apply for online classes. So just go ahead and apply for online classes and make your career a great success. If you've already received your letter of acceptance, and if you've already applied for your maybe you've got your visa, or are you're yet to apply for your visa, so it's a great opportunity. And all the students who are attending classes in April are registered Canadian students, so their work permit, their post-study work permit would not get affected, because all of them are registered with Yorkville University and they have their visa. So the moment the lockdown opens up, they can definitely travel to Canada the very next day, and it can be very convenient for them to basically adapt to the new environment, because they're already familiar with the faculty at Yorkville University. So apply to Yorkville University and make your career a great success. My name is Vinayak Sharma. I would actually like to thank you for being here today to get in touch with the Yorkville University. And if you want to apply to Yorkville University, please get in touch with Team Elite IELTS and apply to Yorkville University, and they'll guide you further. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Thank you.